Manchester City produced their second emphatic win over Arsenal in a matter of days after a dominant 3-0 win on Thursday evening. Bernardo Silva opened the scoring before David Silva and Leroy Sane struck to ensure the Carabao Cup winners cruised to victory, deepening the Gunners' woes. Here, Sportsmail looks at some of the things you may have missed from Thursday's match at the Emirates. With the Beast from the East threatening Thursday's game from even going ahead, ground staff in North London took to painting the lines blue in a bid to combat further snowfall. The traditional white lines are too easily disguised for the referee, and linesmen should snow cover the pitch, and blue lines are creeping into more games after Tottenham used them for their FA Cup replay against Rochdale on Wednesday. And while the lines at the Emirates were blue, it was Pep Guardiola's Blues that left North London with reason to cheer as they went 16 points clear at the top of the Premier League. For the majority of Thursday's game, City's players and staff had everything under their control. Until Guardiola's notes were blown onto the pitch. While it was not totally clear what the notes depicted, many were quick to point out they appear to have Arsenal players as the focus. Speaking in commentary, Gary Neville said, "Guardiola's notes seem to have blown onto the pitch. I would chase after them if I were on the Arsenal bench." Since joining Manchester City, Ederson has been a revelation in goal and has been one of the standout players in the division. From the spot, his record is flawless, and he was not willing to let that go when Arsenal striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang stepped up to reduce the scoreline on Thursday. Ironically, the last time the two faced off was in February 2017 when Benfica faced Borussia Dortmund and the Brazilian goalkeeper called the Gabon striker's bluff to save the penalty. The Sky Sports pundits' lambasting of Arsenal's players during the Carabao Cup final defeat to Manchester City became a key talking point ahead of the two sides' second meet-up in a week on Thursday. Referring to the club's players as spineless and German defender Shakran Mustafi as pathetic, Neville was keen to meet some Arsenal supporters face-to-face. The former Manchester United defender braved the cold pre-match on Thursday to speak to Gunners supporters in his own version of Arsenal Fan TV, with some agreeing with his criticism, others suggesting he had gone too far at Wembley. Despite the club's announcement that the official attendance was 58,420, many commenters online believe the ground was no more than half full. A swath of empty seats dominated television pictures. And Neville, who appears unwilling to ease up on the Gunners of late, believes the empty seats was less to do with the weather, and more to do with the performances. "There's an objection going on," he said. "I'm sure this stadium would be full if they were going for the league irrespective of the conditions. With temperatures well below freezing and question marks about whether the game was to go ahead, many are likely to have made alternative plans for their evening. A warm house or a freezing cold Emirates to watch Arsenal served another lesson from Pep Guardiola's side? Well, one Arsenal fan looked to get the best of both worlds as he brought his duvet along with him to the game.